Bob Gaudet, New Hampshire legend of hockey from Saugus, Massachusetts. One of the great cities in the Bay State, no doubt about that.
No question.
Legendary Dartmouth hockey coach for many, many years. And Bob, what are you doing now with all your spare time?
Oh, I'm keeping busy. It's funny. I coached for so many years. I coached for 37 years, so my body and my mind is kind of in tune to getting ready for hockey season. But I've been busy. We put an addition on our home in Freedom, New Hampshire, and we have two little grandchildren. Got a 6-week-old with my son Jim and his wife Lauren, and my son Joe and his wife Jen have a little almost 1-year-old girl, Willa. So it's been great. Being a grandparent is so neat, and it's just a blessing.
No doubt, absolutely great to spend time with the grandkids, and now you have a little bit extra time than you used to have. Certainly during the hockey season, for sure. One of our inductees today, Ben Lovejoy, played for you. He was talking about his. The fact that out of school he wasn't ready for Boston College. He came to you, talked to you about joining the Dartmouth program, and he says that you're one of the most important people in his life for accepting him into the Big Green program and changed his life.
Well, it was absolutely a no-brainer. Ben was a very, very gifted hockey player, just a tremendous player. I watched him while he was growing up play. And we didn't really get a chance to recruit him. It was the start of early recruitment, and BC got into him, and he decided to go there. But to come to Dartmouth was just, it was a great opportunity for him, I think, and also a great opportunity for us. And but as great a player as he was. And is, if you look at him now, he looks like he still could play.
Yeah, he does.
He was even a better person, and a great family, and somebody that I just enjoyed being around him. He's one of those guys that just, his attitude is infectious. He's a hard-working guy that made it to the highest level of hockey. And honestly, I don't know what part I had in any of that, but I know that it was a pleasure to be around him, to watch him grow, and to become the man that he's become. He's a wonderful ambassador for New Hampshire hockey. Having grown up in the state, he's a wonderful ambassador for Dartmouth College, and he is a fine human being, a great husband, a great father, and I've been really, really impressed with him. The maturity level that he has speaks quantities to the type of person he is. And I had a chance to work with him too, which was fun. My last year of coaching, he was my volunteer assistant, and that was really fun for me. So I have a real soft spot for Ben Lovejoy and the Lovejoy family, and I'm very, very proud of Ben being inducted.
I know he certainly feels the same way about you, and you meant a lot to him. And you're talking about the number of players that were in your program that have gone on and played in the National Hockey League. You had quite a few.
Yeah, it was really fun. And again, I don't know what part I had in that. I was very fortunate. I had really good assistant coaches that did a great job recruiting, and we had really good players. And that's the part of coaching, the relationship with those players, and to see them go on in all walks of life. Honestly, I'm proud of the kids that have gone into the real world, so to speak. But the hockey players have been fantastic. And I was watching last night, one of our kids that played for me, Drew O'Connor, had 2 goals with the Pittsburgh Penguins last night. He would be a senior now at Dartmouth, and he left after his sophomore year. Just a phenomenal player. But Ben had a big part in Drew being the player that he is. I think that 1 year he spent, Ben, with us, that he spoke with Drew quite a bit about what it means to be a pro. And so credit to Drew and credit to Ben for helping him move along to become a Pittsburgh Penguin. But we've had quite a few, and it's been fun. It's really been fun to be around hockey.
Yeah, absolutely. So, is there any aspect that you miss about it?
I do. I miss the relationship with the players. I miss practice. Some of the administrative stuff I miss less. Fundraising and the like, compliance. Yeah. But I miss the relationships with the players, and I was really fortunate to have such good guys to work with. Guys like Ben, that were just you get to know and get to see grow from young guys to men, and so I miss that, and I miss the action.
Sure.
You know, the games were fun. The relationship, even with coaches. You know, one of my dear friends and a Hall of Famer, New Hampshire legend, Dick Humilly. I got to know him quite well over the years, and that kind of camaraderie. There's a guy here that's speaking tonight, Joe Marsh, who's a dear friend, coached at St. Lawrence for long time. So those relationships are something that I miss. But it's been a great game. It's been a great game.
Get along with Dick, even though he's from Melrose and you're from Saugus.
Yeah, exactly. I hear about the Melrose Saugus because we're kind of, Saugus was like, as Dick would say, is a suburb of Melrose. But we grew up we grew up in the same kind of neighborhood anyway, and had a hockey's been good to us, and I was really fortunate to grow up in Saugus and make the move to New Hampshire through Dartmouth, and I've been here pretty much ever since. So it's been really neat.
And Melrose was Hockeytown, USA.
Exactly.
And Hockeytown moved to Saugus.
I know, but I started playing in Melrose Hockeytown.
Did you really?
Yes, I was down in that rink in the basement with the beam.
Yeah.
And being a goalie, that puck would come out of a screen every once in a while with a pole there.
You're not the only one. I'll tell you, I know Mark Kumpel, who went on to play in the NHL,
yes.
learned to skate down there and hone his hockey skills.
Yes, exactly. Great player, great guy, and that was Hockeytown. There's no doubt. And I worked for a brief period of time in the Saugus one, on Route 1. But I don't miss those days of trying to get on Route 1. You'd have to get on there going 70 miles an hour from a stop.
That's true.
Melrose was much easier for me to get to.
I will say Saugus has better donuts.
Canes and some of those.
Bob Gaudet, always great to chat with you, legendary Dartmouth hockey coach. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks. It's great to see you.